60 for 4, not the best start. Well, who the hell starts well on this pitch? That's been the story of the day. Hello, Namah Shivam Gaming. Let me just quickly check and see. Hello. I hope I don't have two lives going on currently. No. Okay. Let's just see. Let's stick to this one here. Hello. I think graveyard is the correct word. I mean, that over by Jadeja absolutely destroyed me. I don't think I can explain to you guys my feeling. I don't know if you have that feeling where your palms start sweating, you get that weird feeling in your tummy, in your chest. Yeah, look, I mean, I feel like do I have two lives? See, I think I connected to the wrong one. Yeah, I thought that happened. Guys, I'm just trying to figure out the technology here. I'm seeing a lot of gibberish. Edit, cancel. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, hopefully people join this one. Is the mic not connected? No, it should be connected. Yeah, it says my mic is connected. Let me know if it is working. There we go. Let me know now if it is working. Now we're replaying these wickets. Yeah, look, I mean, whatever happens in this test match, if South Africa somehow manages to win this or lose, for me, some changes will have to be made. Thank you, Alex Frost. Welcome, guys, welcome. Some changes will have to be made here for me. I've seen a lot of people speaking about Nandre Berger. I agree with you 100%. Imagine how I can just see somebody like him. I think he would have been really, really effective on this pitch. Stubbs should keep. I think Stubbs could possibly keep wickets. I don't know why that's not an option. A lot of people are saying that that's no way in hell. He's never kept wickets first class. I don't know, guys. Like, it's maybe a crazy suggestion from my end. Naman Mishra, somebody's very funny today. Somebody's very funny. But no, look, in all honesty, Fabian Mulder, not the best subcontinent tour so far. He was dropped after the first match against Pakistan. He did struggle. It didn't look good against spin, right? I'm going to be honest. And then if you're going to pick him as an all-rounder and he ends up not bowling, then I just don't really see, right? Because every little contribution in this match, in the subcontinent, in low-scoring matches, it's every ball. I feel like I want to faint. Oh, Jadeja, guys, Jadeja at his day and age, just still such an I mean, do you guys feel like he's inspired now after the trade from CSK to Rajasthan Royals? Because he's bowling with some proper oomph here for me, Jadeja. He's just, yeah, he's probably going to be bowling till the end now because South Africa, we've only got right-handed batters remaining. So if India wanted to, Jadeja can bowl the rest of today. He can bowl tomorrow morning. It could be the Jadeja show for as long as India would want it to be. Okay, come on. Nope. You know what? I'm going to be honest. For me, right now, it feels very even Stevens. maybe Indians would be biased and they'd think that they're ahead of the game. I think that's a fair assessment. If you guys think you're ahead, for me it feels very even Stevens. Yeah, they actually just spoke about Brevis in commentary, saying that, you know, he would have been such an interesting choice. Fuck. It is the Jadeja show. It is the Ravi. It's the Jadeja. Jadeja, guys. This is the issue. We have now got only right-handed batters remaining. Which means he's going to be bowling for the rest of this innings. Yeah, I just saw a post about Jadeja. You know how he won an IPL trophy with the Royals. South Africa, we lead by 30. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What is a good score here? I don't know. Dale Steyn was saying 140. What score could be competitive for South Africa here right now? Yeah, no, man, it's not game over. You've got Verreynne in now. A big game for him, right? He also struggled in Asia. Yeah, this is a lot of pressure on Temba right now. This is a lot. Lead of 60, 70. I'm asking what would be a good score for South Africa, guys. What would be a good score? 160? Nah, I don't think that's a lot. I don't think 160, especially with the approach that we saw from KL Rahul, Washington Sundar. I don't think you need a 160. 130, I am liking that. I'm liking the 130 area. I think Dale Steyn is right, you know, 130, 140. No, man, Stubbs scored a 70 just now. Look, just keep an eye here on, I think, Kyle Verreynne, because I've been very confused with his approach. He's somebody who has got a very good reputation against spin, but he's looked a little bit in between two minds for me here in terms of like how he wants to approach batting against the spinners. I saw it in Pakistan. We saw a bit of it in the first innings here. Come now. Okay, so see, here we go now. We're going to be seeing should play aggressive. So, yes, this is the one thing that's pissing me off, is that I feel like everybody is just sitting like ducks. I just wish that one player, and you know, Mutusami, again, we've been speaking about him yesterday, today. He's the type of guy that he can be quite attacking. But now you're wondering to yourself, is that guy going to be Marco Jansen? Because he's also quite an attacking player, but recently for me, his batting in Test cricket, goodness me, guys. Oh, I need to start getting my crystals. I need to start burning things. 100 is par. 125, 130. Just now they're showing this Jadeja. See this 110 lead. Yeah, look, I feel like let's just try and get it up to 50. Where are we now? 32. Just need small milestones. 150, I would feel very confident. I'm going to tell you that. If it's 150, we're winning. 120, I'd say we're still in the game. But apply, yeah, well, with Jadeja being able to bowl against all these right-handed batters, you know, why not? Where's my coffee? Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So the other thing, I'm not going to jinx any player, but I'm saying what some people from South Africa have been doing well so far is that whenever there's an opportunity, they took that opportunity and they, you know, took some runs from it. Ryan can be at 5 and keep. Yeah, it's good that we're having this wicket keeping discussions. And look, a lot's going to depend on what Carl Ferreira does here, I think, because the time for me for Luandre Pretorius is very near. The time for me is very near. You know, how he batted alongside Quinton de Kock. There's a lot of maturity there. He's a bit more of an attacking player. He rotates the strike. He doesn't seem to be afraid of challenges. So, yeah, we definitely are struggling. Just be in the panic, even India. Yes, I know, but we still need a good total introvert student. I still feel like we need a good total. Let me just move my camera a bit. See, there's a nice opportunity to full, and Temba takes it for a run. Good work. Do you know, right now, a bit of Afrikaans there, on this type of pitch, if you start having a partnership of 30 runs, it's going to put the other team under pressure. Something as small as a 25, 30, 40 run partnership, I feel like it's going to put India under pressure, and maybe the field placements gets a little bit more defensive, because India, they would know 120 is not going to be easy. Look, that's the thing. We need to also look at Jadeja's impact here, guys. 4 wickets for only 20 runs. Now, do I believe that somebody like, yes, a Simon Harmer can replicate that kind of performance? Yes, I do. I also think Maharaj is going to be a lot better in this next innings than he was in the first innings. I just don't think he was a little bit off the boil for me. But he'll probably see what Jadeja is doing here, and he will learn from it, because Jadeja has just been absolutely phenomenal here. Bavuma 22.49. Guys, my heart is absolutely... Temba Duzumba. Yes. I say. Come. Yes, yeah, exactly. So whenever there's a ball that's a little bit over pitched, you gotta seize the opportunity, guys. So that's what Maharaj did for me today. This over that Jadeja is bowling here, this was Maharaj for me all morning. Just too full, not enough flight, maybe a little bit too quick. So this was maybe not Jadeja's best over, and you know what? South Africa will take the 3 runs. Is Sri Lanka playing in India? Is that in India's schedule? It all depends for me what kind of pitches India are gonna prepare, if that is the case, because I think the Sri Lankan batters are quite decent against spin, and then they've got some really great fast bowlers and spinners. Guys, location, conditions, all of these things can turn teams into different teams. Excuse me. Right, here comes Akshar. Oh, let me just breathe. I haven't really been breathing. Inside edge. Calm now, boy. Calm down, Akshar. That's an inside edge, man. That was an inside edge, lads. In Sri Lanka. So South Africa also, we also have to go to freaking Sri Lanka, which is also, no, inside edge, guys. Surely they could have heard it's an inside edge. He sit a bit more upright. Oh goodness, no confidence, guys. This guy, every time he comes on here and everybody's pathetic. The one morning, yeah, that's an inside edge. The one morning India's pathetic, then South Africa's pathetic. Goodness me. These are 2 of the best teams in the world on a very tough pitch. It's understandable. Okay, so then Joy Baumik is praying for South Africa to bat through here tonight. No need for that, boys. It's only day 2. No need for a run out here. I mean, it all depends. How much time have we got left? 45 minutes. So let's see where we stand in the next 15 minutes. I feel like every 15 minutes I'll be, okay, good. If we don't lose a wicket, fantastic. There we go. Great from Temba, guys. Great from Temba. Kom Temba. Yes, okay. Toshi, you think Proteas. So my issue with us pacing the innings, kind of like Sundar and KL did, is that you're just kind of going nowhere. So Aiden Markram made a 31, but that 31, he wasn't just hanging around. He was just beaten by a good ball by Bumrah. I would just like one player, and this is where if Brevis was playing, he would have been that player to just at least change the momentum, like Rishabh Pant did, just to break the spirit a little bit of the bowlers and make them send their fielders a bit back, be a bit more defensive. But right now, India will feel that they could just attack, because we're just sort of like sitting there and defending. I'm very mixed. I don't really mind. Like, I really like Australian, South African pitches, right? Because we've got very similar conditions. That is, whoa! Oh my gosh, did you see that? Guys, even if you take risks, right, there's just, I feel like something hurt. We are knocking out your players one by one. Oof, that carried. If you're going to go for it, like I feel Kyle Farina here, then you've got to bloody go for it. Game for the best, love from India. Okay. Oh, game for the best. Very casual, Punt and Markram. Yes, Markram's second innings, look, he was saying some South African swear words that I can't repeat on here. Very bad swear words. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the South African pitchers do. It's just, we have been preparing pitches that really suit our style. So, for example, when Sri Lanka came to South Africa, we knew that Durban couldn't be the subcontinent Durban it used to be the last few years. So we made like an old school Sean Pollock kind of Durban deck, because remember Sean Pollock is also from Durban, because we knew that would be how we could win Sri Lanka. So I think South Africa has been very flexible with the type of pitches that we've been preparing, and I always enjoy. I'm from Cape Town, so obviously I love Newlands, but yeah, that's not named. It's been quite a long. I'm a big fan. Right now, currently, I'm a big fan of Taskin Ahmed. I feel like he was underbowled in the Asia Cup. When Alan Donald was still working for Bangladesh, I remember he was absolutely raving about Taskin Ahmed. He was like, he's going to be the next big thing in cricket. I'm watching. Okay, I'm happy. At 68 for 5, let me give you... Oh, the score is actually there. Yes, see that opportunity on the legs. If you were a little bit more confident in your batting, you could have gotten that one away fine for 4. So this is also, it's very important to use your opportunities, I feel. Yes, and I feel like the Asia Cup could have been very different for Bangladesh if they played him every match. I didn't understand this whole resting thing. This resting thing in cricket, guys, it's one of the most annoying things for me. That one you did not get through. It's the same thing with South Africa in the Champions Trophy. When we played that tri-series against New Zealand and Pakistan, New Zealand used that moment to prepare. We were resting. I just hate this resting thing. I'm gonna tell you. India Markram, KL Rahul. Guys, KL Rahul is an incredible batter. I mean, how many Indian batters can say that they've scored a century like all around the world? So I wouldn't be I think that would be a compliment to Aiden Markram. I don't think Aiden Markram's got the amount of centuries worldwide in different countries. So KL Rahul's a pretty class player, I think. I do think it's different now because he's all of a sudden now become the senior batter in this batting lineup, where previously the other seniors would be Kohli, Rohit Sharma. So there's a different type of responsibility, I think, on KL Rahul now, that's for sure. Stubbs got bowled by an absolute Jaffa. It was a beauty. Guys, it's 38 runs. Can you believe it? 38 runs. Oh, remember last night we had a bloody light problem. Yes, and Babar Azam scored a century yesterday. Oh, that one kept so low. I'm hoping tomorrow that the balls roll onto your wickets. I gotta tell you, when you guys come out and bat, this is hectic stuff here. Yes, I didn't watch the Pakistan-Sri Lanka match. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I know that Babar and Kohli both after 83 matches. I know something happened there. I'll take it. Is that going to be 4? Come on, boy. Come on. This is a big game for you, Carl Verreynne. This is a big game for you. Stand up. Let's go. Yeah, you know, I think the thing with Markram is so many of us really love him. He's also one of the leaders in South African cricket. Yes, so Carl Verreynne is going for this now, guys. But you, as Morne Morkel would say, you got to risk it for the biscuit. Pakistan won by 8 wickets, making 280 tomorrow. With the way that all of this is going, guys, tomorrow there's a good chance we'll all be able to watch that game, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan, because at least the second half. Oh, goodness me, and he comes back with an absolute cracker of a delivery. This is a good over for us so far, 7 from it. Pakistan won by SA took light or heavy roller. Oof, I've got no idea, Vanshika, but fuck my life. Nah, he's done. He's done. He's absolutely done. I don't want to see him in the next match. I am sorry. Find another wicket keeper. Get somebody from India to keep for us. I do not care. This is unacceptable. No. No, no, no. You are letting your team down. That was not necessary. That has to be the worst shot I've seen of this whole match. I'm sorry, guys. At this point, whatever happens in this game, I don't know what it is that they're going to do. If Brevis isn't fit, then by all means you throw in Luandre Pretorius, because right now, you know, the wicket keeping, a lot of runs also went past him. You know, how many runs did he score? I don't know, 20. What's the accumulated runs by him at this point? We also then get an extra left-handed batter in that is explosive. It's time to give the young gun a go. I really think so. Luandre Pretorius for me. It's time. But Rickleton opens the batting, guys. He opens the batting. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now the question is, the other issue that I'm having here with this batting lineup is that Janssen feels like somebody who's more comfortable with attacking, maybe, so they could have brought him in ahead of Carl Verreynne. But outside, that's outside, that's outside, that was outside. That was definitely outside. Review. Review. Oh, these people can't bat. They reviewed, right? This feels like it was outside, guys. Or am I dreaming? You know what? We can't really blame the pitch because we won the toss and we batted first. Oh, I don't think so. It's going to be umpire's call. Ah! Nah, that's going to be umpire's call, guys. The thing is, with this angle, umpire's call. Umpire, I don't know. Oh, there sits Mutusami. What an absolute freaking... Oh, to not play him. I don't know about Breedske. Outside! Come now! Yes! Come on! Whew! I'm getting happy, but we are still 75 for... Is it for 5 or for 6? Guys, that was so close! Goodness me, I cannot... See how red... Let's see... Oh, that was close. That was close. So I don't think Quinny de Kock will... I don't think de Kock will come back to Test cricket. That's why I'm saying if you want Quinny de Kock, then it's time for Luandre Pretorius. That's it, because the two very similar players. But I was doubting myself there. I'm like, because you know how when they show the angle, it's always a little bit, no, actually, I can't do it now, but it's always a little bit skew. So from the impact that we were watching, it looks as though it's going to be umpire's call, but yeah. How much time? We still have half an hour left, guys, but then again, light, so maybe 15-20 minutes, I don't know. It was a call. Was it a call or was it a prayer? I think I was praying instead of calling. Guys, it was this close. Lucky for... Did you guys notice that in... Oh my goodness me, I can't deal with this anymore. Did you guys notice that in the first innings for South Africa, right? Everybody just wanted to review. Now all of them seem afraid to review. That was a definite opportunity to review, because even if you're out, it's going to be umpire's call. I was listening to that stupid. I was watching the game. This is just too good by Jadeja now. But what this is telling me is that Maharaj and Harmer could very much be in the bloody game tomorrow. But we need more runs. No, Shivansh. Touch wood. I say Demba! Single! Guys, if you could ever be this excited about somebody scoring a single. A lead by 46. I thought it was 48 now, but okay. Yeah, I don't even want to look at that thing again. Say, that's what I want him to do. Use your feet. Yes, just do something. Come on, bruv. Yo, guys, they're smiling. Does that mean you're stressing or does that mean you're relaxing? Because sometimes when I smile, it's because I'm stressing. Donovan Ferreira. Yes, SA should have at least made 200, right? I was always thinking 200 in the first innings, but that's what happened to us in Pakistan. The first match, um, we didn't make enough runs in our first innings. And the best single, yes, exactly. Oh, okay, here we go again. Goodness me. Ma'am, please join English. Guys, I've got some, Oh! Ah! Come! Long man! Here we go! Please change the momentum. What did I say? Bring him in before Carl Verreynne, because he has this game. How long is it going to last? I do not know, but let's just change the bloody momentum. Natuurlijk, die rappie is mis 3 uur. Natuurlijk gaan ek dit kyk. Daar's 'n paar games op vandag. Engeland, New Zealand, Suid-Afrika, Italië. Natuurlijk, John. From cricket to rugby, no football this weekend, guys. If you want to be brave enough, since I'm a gooner, throw your football club in the comments. Is that going to be a 2? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Come now. Nah, just 1. Look, if he can bat like this for the next 30 minutes, we could see ourselves looking at 90, 95 runs lead, but this is good. Guys, you always ask women how old they are. Figure it out. Just know that the lighting is not the absolute best. Here, 130 plus would be tough to chase. Oh, my arm is actually shaking here. What is not making a big difference here? I'm going to say something now about Sundar. Sundar and Mulder, for me, you have to look at contributions in this match and you have to wonder, they're not even bowling. Could each team have... Well, I mean, I think Washington, we'll see how he bats in the second innings. He was actually okay in the first innings, just a little bit too tentative. But, South Africa could then, I feel, they could have picked an extra batter, a wicketkeeper, Luandre Pretorius. Why not? We're only going to use 4 bowlers, Timber, okay, good work. God, yeah, I can't even look at something like 150 because it still feels very far away for me. Do you have to accept? No, man, our batters scored 10 centuries last year. That's quite a lot for a batting unit. You think of that century of Aiden Markram against India at Newlands. That was something quite remarkable. I was there. It was amazing to see. Auntie, let's play kids. I guess this is part of the live experience, is that sometimes it gets weird. No. Guys, this is getting rough. I just don't think that is the shot, though. Yeah, I'm a bit scared of him doing this against Jadeja. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Please tell me you ran 2 runs. Yes, 2. Goodness, guys. I'm a Jansen against Jadeja. I'm not sure about this. There is very few bowlers in world cricket who are smarter than Jadeja. Look at him. He thought he was out. Run, boy, run. Oh, 180. I don't think anybody's getting 180 on this pitch. I would love 180, I'll tell you that. What is going on here, guys? This is like watching. Who's the next batter in? Is this it? Help me think. So Simon Harmer, Maharaj. There's got to be one more. Who's the other batter? Simon Harmer, Maharaj. Oh, Corbin Bosch is still there. Okay. Oh, guys, that was on the head. My captain, Timber. Guys, that was on the head. Yo, I think we need to start taking our time here and start playing for light. Yes, Bosch, thank you. For a minute there, I forgot. He can also be quite attacking. So, yes. Like I said, on a pitch like this, you have 3 partnerships of maybe 30 runs, and the rest of them, they contribute cell phone numbers 8, 9, 5, 4. Maybe you get to like a 120 or a 130, right? This is neat. Style cricket you can't take. Yes. I agree. I don't think. Yeah, Brevis would have been very exciting to watch here. I got to be honest. This shot from Carl Farina. Now I need to see the highlights again, and it's giving me heartburn. Ooh, South Africa, guys, we're wasting a bit of time here, which in my opinion is the smart thing to do. Yeah, so I think if you look at the style of a Jaiswal, if you look at the style of a punt, they can finish things off in like 3/4 of a session, right? Look at that guy's punt, hit a 102 meter 6 in this match. I'm sure next year we'll play in Johannesburg. We'll probably play against Australia or England at the Wanderers, so that's definitely going to happen. Oof, Temba. Didn't ask Kolkata pitch. Guys, the worst part about the Kolkata situation is that this whole week in the newspapers, people were saying there's going to be runs here. We're going to see runs. I'm not seeing shit. There are no runs here. Every run is like a diamond. I also think Timba knew exactly what happened there. But anyway, some people say it translates into something not offensive, so I don't know. I've just been too busy over the last few days. But that's the type of guy Timba is, you know. He just goes out and he bats. Look at this. This is why, again, I just wanted people in the side who was playing spin well. 3rd innings thus far. 6 wickets. All 6 of them have been from spin bowlers. Now, if you watched Muthusamy against Pakistan, geez, the way that guy played against the spinners was absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's a good. Okay, so Guwahati. I don't know that much about Guwahati. For the first time, I really. Now with the women's game, it looked like a track that I don't know. Yeah, you guys can tell me a bit more about. Yeah, South Africa. We've got a really tough World Test Championship this season, but you know it's all good. I'm enjoying the matches. I just watered the pitch, that made it dry up and crack. Yeah, guys, Janssen can reverse sweep as well, though. So who's he doing this against now? Kuldeep. I think Kuldeep. This could be interesting. I was in Asia, actually, in 2018. I was living in Vietnam. So no, I was not. I was not at Cape Town. I was at the Cape Town test match that was very much like this test match. having lunch, and then all of the South African batters were bowled out. I was at that test match. Rank Shami, Stark, Rabada. Always Rabada. Definitely Rabada ahead of Shami and Stark. Definitely. Yeah, Faraz, look, he looked angry, but I think he's angry at himself because I just don't think he's having a good test match. And his form in Pakistan, he brought that form right into India. And so therefore I'm saying, why didn't you play in the A matches if you didn't feel 100% comfortable with your game? You can't be above playing in A matches if, you know what I'm saying? India, your players do it all the time. You play A matches to get... Now, outside again. Guys, Temba is just looking a little bit unfocused to me here now. Look at him. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. That's outside, guys. I don't know what the hell is going on here. That really didn't look out to me. That didn't look out to me, guys. Yeah, outside. Outside. That's definitely outside. Also, the arm and... Look, it's outside. Yeah, that looked outside on field. Okay. No, man. Outside. Sporting wicket. Match is not going into day 4. What kind of sporting? Oh, you mean it would be a sporting wicket? Yeah, that the irony in that, guys. So India, you're about to lose a review here, I feel, because that's not even umpire's call. That should be outside. It's outside, yeah. Review lost. Guys, my umpiring is pretty decent here so far, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, well, yeah, the thing is, I feel like they're appealing for everything because every ball is just, but yeah, all the appealing is also making me a little bit, it's making me a little bit stressful. Yeah, you got to be really keep your eye on the game here. Online. I'm watching through Super Sports, my man, because if I watch, that's it, Timba gets off strike, just keep... I'm watching through Supersport because I've tried watching stuff online and then my feed is like 2 minutes behind. So then I can't really do a live because then you guys will be saying out, 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 and then I won't know what the hell you're talking about. So England versus Australia, yes, next week, next Friday. Hazelwood is out, if you didn't read that already. Cummins is out. Oh, that's well played by Marco Jansen. That one was tough. We lead by 59 runs. As for the Ashes, it's a bit tough for me because it's always very competitive for South Africa against England and Australia. I feel like you guys might feel the same. So it's difficult for me to really pick a team. I've got friends in Australia. I've got friends in England. We'll see. We'll see. Like the last home Ashes when Stuart Broad was playing, I really wanted England to win. But this time it might be different because sometimes the English cricket team annoys me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But now I also don't like Australia saying all of these things about Joe Root. So I'm on the fence at the moment. I'm on the fence with that. Bavuma, Jansen. Guys, look at the way that the pitch is looking. Just so by the way, it is looking absolutely rough. Yeah, Assassin's Gaming. Yeah, no, don't take a risk now. Look, I thought India played really, really well, but it's England's home ground, so I don't think England's performance was that good, I gotta say. And They even blamed their own pitchers at some point, which was interesting to me. It was bizarre in that way. Markram and Campbell. Look, I think Markram being so tall could get quite a bit of bounce, but I can't see them going away from Simon Harmer as the right arm option, because Simon Harmer alongside Jadeja, I think, two best spinning performances thus far. Every time I want to change my answer to what is a good lead, I mean, for me, let's just now let's get to my Bluxom. Okay, so now we've gotten to the next 10 figure. We've gotten to 60. Can we now get to 70? I feel like we just need to break it down. Harry Brook to score. Very interesting that somebody like Steve Smith and Harry Brook. It's interesting that you like both of those at the same time. That's actually everything is still very possible in this World Test Championship. But the one thing with South Africa is, because we don't play so many games, that is a hook. That is a hoik. The one thing is that we don't play as many matches. It means that we can't really afford to lose more than, I think, 4 matches. Otherwise, we're out. 91 for 6. Goodness me, what are they doing here now? Let me have some water myself. Guys, 10 minutes. They haven't really said anything about the light tonight, so I think we'll get the full day's play in. I don't think Siraj has bowled. Yeah, I feel like that was Stubbs' last century was in Bangladesh. Smith is still Smith over Root. Oof, that's a good ball by Kuldeep. Jansen was lining him up there and then just couldn't. 82 kilometers an hour as well. No Smith, no Root, only Ben Stokes. Yeah, big series for Ben Stokes, I think. What's the rumour about Bavuma? Cricket World Cup 2027, there's a good chance, but I just hope that the fact that it's a home one-day series for us, I just hope that it's not going to be too much pressure, because I think you as Indians understand there's a pressure that comes with a home tournament. And then also Australia in ODI cricket, men and women, they're just a different beast. That is a moyo! Damn it, that's good fielding as well. Jeez, good all-round cricket, Dhruv Jarrell, that was good all-round cricket. Now just stay patient, stay concentrated. So that's a beautiful shot there from Jansen. Nah, it's good. Oh, don't even remind me of that Cricket World Cup 23 semi-final. Guys, that day. Hearts broke in this country for the how manyth time. Yeah, but I think what he's doing, remember, he's a very tall guy. I hope they're going to show it again now. No, see that one he blocked. I feel like he's also waiting until the ball pitches outside of the line and then he goes for it. He's an incredibly tall guy, so for him to sweep and reverse sweep like that, I don't think back in the day you'd see guys this tall. Like Markram is also a pretty tall guy, but he doesn't really get down. Even the way that he got dismissed, he was almost upright sweeping. Nah, he nicked that onto his pads. Whew, this is intense stuff here. India versus Australia final. Australia for me in T20. I gotta tell ya, I think it's their weakest format. I don't know. What do you guys think? So let's just see about that. The big thing is gonna be who can play spin well. Did he nick that? I don't think he nicked that. Did he nick that? Oh! Damn it, guys. 61. Now there's only Corbin Bosch. Ah! No, not married. Around the wicket. Let's just see what happened here. Googly. Oh, guys, what a strange dismissal. Guys, is that a catch from KL Rahul? The ball touched the ground. Was it just me or did that ball touch the ground? I think SA in India, yes, I think it's possible that they could make the 2027 final. It's possible that they can make the T20 final as well. Guys, why the messages are repeating? Uh, 61. Okay, Simon Harmer, Maharaj. That's it then. Abhinav, my favorite is it? Yeah, same. Dale Steyn was also one of my favorites for sure. Seven minutes left. 7 minutes left in the day's play. I have had absolutely enough. First bat, then his t-shirt. Yeah. Very bizarre wicket. Okay, guys, we are now at the 8th wicket partnership. It's the type of test match where 150 run partnership could win you the game. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, Bavuma needs support. I will tell you what else is happening here is certain players need dropping. And I'm not talking about Janssen though, you know, I mean, he took 2 wickets, he was very economical. I think he could have bowled better. I don't think he necessarily incorporated the right tactic. This is a freaking circus right now, people. See, now I'm starting to see why even the Indian batters are so reluctant to sweeping, because look. Oh, guys, nah. What the hell is this pitch? Guys, did you see that? Okay, that's one more. Guys, you never know. 80 runs, right? 80 runs. I don't know. 80 runs. I'm starting to think 80 runs. Why do you pronounce his name as Janssen? It is Janssen. Yeah, Janssen. It's not Jensen or Janssen. I know that some of you guys say that. It's Janssen. So there, I gave you an Afrikaans lesson. You're welcome. Fixed who's Brendan Doggett. That's what people are saying. It seems. I just... Yeah. Guys, it's done. I think we're done here. It's light meter time, people. It's looking a bit dark. Yeah, I've had enough. I gotta tell you, for the first time, I'm not upset about a light situation. Right, South Africa. Uh, if we can somehow get to 100, I think. My name is Tanja, Thanja, like one of your monuments in India, Tanjavur. So Tanja is my name. It is my first name. The batting under par. Yeah, punt behind the wicket today. Pretty remarkable. Yeah, that is correct, path. Game done for the day, guys. It's been a heck of a day. I'm gonna just go over my thoughts a little bit and then Sune Lis. And actually, Wolvaart. Laura Wolvaart. The best one is still Marnus Labuschagne. That's still definitely. Yes, so you guys enjoy the IPL retention. I will check it online. Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a rest now, and there's a rugby on very soon today, so it's my plan to go to Tanjavur, definitely. So I'm going to get my thoughts together, make a couple of videos for Instagram, YouTube, and maybe I'll make a video about the IPL. I'll see how I feel. Today was just very, very hectic. Marnus Labuschagne. I hope so, that South Africa wins the next World Cup. Oh, yeah, look at that. It looks like a cell phone number, the batting scorecard. That's it. Bosch, Harmer. Maharaj is the type of guy that can give you a 15, 20 runs for sure. Corbin Bosch, 20, 30 runs maybe. Bavuma, maybe, if somebody sticks with him, he can get a 50. Definitely deserves a 50, I think, Bavuma. 16 wickets, you see. No more jokes about Newlands, guys. Look at this here, day 2, 16 wickets. No more jokes. We're speaking to Akshar here now. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you 30, 40. I'll see you after the first hour probably, because I'll be waking up just before 6. No, we were all told it was not going to be a pitch like this, so nah, I'm thinking of Maharaj against Pakistan. I'm thinking maybe it's not asking too much to give us 15 to 20 runs, I think. 100, yes, 100 would be interesting. You're asking the wrong Sun City. I once went to my family to Sun City. It's this beautiful place in Pretoria where the Pretoria Capitals play cricket, the Titans, and they've got this amazing safari as well. I went there with my family years ago, and Sun City itself is amazing. It's just beautiful. So go and look for Sun City. It's a bit pricey, I think. I don't know. Probably now it's even more pricey. Kwena Mapaka, Sinran Mutusami. Kwena, it might be difficult in these conditions, but like I said, Nandre Berger, Mutusami, Luandre Pretorius, those are some names that I want to see in the next game, hopefully. Okay, guys, I'll catch you tomorrow. Enjoy the IPL, the retentions. I'll see you